Have you ever wondered why your friend is thriving on a vegan diet when you've had nothing but problems with low energy, bloating, weakness, and brittle nails on the same diet? Can the same diet make you sick but give your friend energy and glow? Yes, it can. In today's episode, you'll find out why your best friend's diet makes you sick, why you should care about genetic differences and ancestral programming, and why your genes don't care what works for Instagram. You've probably tried every hip diet on Instagram. You cut your calories, removed certain foods, and swore off dairy, but nothing has worked. You think you're broken. But what if the diet isn't broken? What if your genetics just don't match that hip diet? And what if your optimal diet looks nothing like your friend's because your genes are nothing like your friend's? For example, someone born in Northern Europe might have genes optimized for dairy, grains, and moderate fat. On the other hand, someone from sub-Saharan ancestry might have genes optimized for plants, legumes, and low dairy. Now let's look at 3 specific ways our genetics determine our optimal diet, and why following your friend's diet is basically genetic Russian roulette. Number 1. Your ancestry programmed your digestion. Thousands of years of evolution, not 4 weeks of dieting. Different regions were shaped by their traditional diets. In Northern Europe, people traditionally eat dairy, grains, root vegetables, and moderate meat. The Mediterranean diet will focus on olive oil, grains, legumes, and fish. East Asia has a deep tradition of eating rice, fermented foods, seafood, and low dairy. The sub-Saharan region focuses on grains, legumes, vegetables, and limited animal products. The Inuit eat meat, fat, and minimal plants. Each region's diet shaped that population's genes over thousands of years. The lactase gene, which helps digest dairy, is a great example. Northern European ancestors domesticated cattle 10,000 years ago and evolved lactase persistence, which gives them the ability to digest milk into adulthood. Sub-Saharan ancestors, on the other hand, didn't domesticate cattle and developed no evolutionary pressure for lactase. Today, Northern European women can drink milk fine, but sub-Saharan women may struggle with lactose intolerance. Same food, different genes. The amylase gene, the carb processing ability, also varies by ancestry. Agricultural societies, which grew grains for thousands of years, have high amylase gene copies, are efficient at carb processing, and thrive on grains. Hunter-gatherer societies who hunted and didn't farm have low amylase gene copies, poor carb processing, and struggle with grains. Women from agricultural ancestry can eat grains and thrive. When women from hunter-gatherer ancestry eat grains, their energy crashes. Same food, different genes. Maria Emmerich's research shows carb processing ability literally varies by genetic ancestry. Someone from grain farming cultures can handle 150 grams carbs daily, but people from hunting cultures may struggle with 75 grams carbs daily. In the Inuit culture, 80% of ancestral diet consists of fat from hunting marine mammals as there are no plants available. Genes are optimized for fat metabolism, ketone production, and minimal carbs. Modern Inuit women on a high-carb diet might experience metabolic chaos. Northern European ancestral diet had balanced macros from grains, some meat, and vegetables. Genes were optimized for moderate fat and regular carbs. Modern European woman with a diet of 80% fat might experience metabolic chaos. A woman from Mediterranean ancestry would eat a diet of olive oil, fish, grains, and vegetables, and her genes were optimized for that balance. Each ancestry created metabolic preferences that persist in genes today. Number 2, genetic diet variation is scientifically real. Some people are genetically vegan, some carnivore. Biochemical individuality is real. Dr. Anna Kabeka's research shows Genetic testing can reveal your specific optimal macronutrient ratios. Some women genuinely are genetically vegan optimized. Some are genuinely carnivore optimized. Most are somewhere in between. But the optimal ratio for you might be completely different from your friends. Let's look at amylase gene copy variation. Some people have 7+ copies indicating supercarb metabolizers, and some have 2 copies indicating poor carb metabolizers. A person with 7+ copies eating 200 grams carbs daily will thrive. However, a person with 2 copies of the amylase gene eating 200 grams carbs daily might be struggling. Another interesting gene variation is APOE gene variation. Some people have APOE4, making them sensitive to saturated fat. Some have APOE3, making them flexible, and some have APOE2, which makes them handle carbs better. APOE4 person eating 80 grams saturated fat daily might experience metabolic dysfunction. APOE3 person eating 80 grams saturated fat daily will thrive. Dr. Anna Kabeka's research shows genetic testing can reveal your specific optimal macronutrient ratios. Some women genuinely are genetically vegan optimized. Some are genuinely carnivore optimized. Most are somewhere in between. But the optimal ratio for you might be completely different from your friends. Your body has incredible innate wisdom. Women who naturally crave and prefer vegetables, fruits, and grains are often genetically optimized for plant-heavy diets. Women who naturally crave and prefer meat, fat, and salt are often genetically optimized for meat-heavy diets. Fighting your genetics may make sticking to a diet extremely challenging. A vegan diet triggers inflammation in some people, genetic intolerance to plant lectins, high carbs, insufficient amino acids. The same vegan diet reduces inflammation in others. Anti-inflammatory plant compounds work perfectly for their genes. A meat-heavy diet triggers inflammation in some, too much saturated fat, not enough plants for genetic needs. The same diet reduces inflammation in others. High protein, satiation, anti-inflammatory animal nutrients work for their genes. Listen to your body. It will tell you what it needs. Number 3, find your optimal diet, not the trending diet. Your body knows better than Instagram, so how can you personalize your diet? Step 1, know your ancestry. Where did your ancestors live? What did they traditionally eat? Your genes reflect that diet. Step 2, experiment systematically. Try various macronutrient ratios. Keep food journal. Track energy, digestion, skin, mood, inflammation, brain clarity. Identify which ratio makes you feel best. Step 3, listen to signals. Constant cravings? You're missing a nutrient. Crashing after meals? Check your macronutrient ratio. Bloating on certain foods? Possible genetic intolerance? Energy and clarity? You're eating the right foods for your genes? Step 4, eliminate guesswork. Genetic testing. Biomarkers, fasting glucose, insulin, lipids, inflammation. Work with functional medicine practitioner if needed. Stop following influencer diets. Start following your genetics. How can you identify your optimal diet? Week 1, check your energy level. Digestion, mood, inflammation, cravings after meals. Week 2 to 3, test a high-carb diet, about 60% carbs. Observe. Do you feel energized or crashed? Digestion good or bloated? Cravings increase or decrease? Week 4 to 5, test high fat, about 60% fat. Observe. Sustained energy or sluggish? Mental clarity or brain fog? Digestive comfort? Week 6 to 7, test high protein, about 35% plus protein. Observe. Satiated or constantly hungry? Energy stable or crashes? Digestion comfortable? Identify your sweet spot. When did you have the best energy? High carbs, high fat, high protein? When did you have the worst energy? Are you eating against your genetics? Magdalena Wszelaki's approach, self-experimentation, is the most honest nutrition science. Your body knows what works. Most women just haven't listened in years. When you eat foods that align with your genetics, you don't need to diet anymore. Your digestion works properly, your mood is stable, and your inflammation is gone. Your best friend's optimal diet isn't your optimal diet. Not because she's lucky and you're broken, but because you have different genes. And your genes are smarter than any diet trend.